Tony, how do you feel about the Mexican flag I have on my cart? I'm not even Mexican, I just wanted to poke fun at you. Hey, the Mexican flag's on my bus pass, okay? It still counts. Man, I wanted to ask you guys how you're doing, but it seems like that's the trend here, so I'm gonna tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing fucking fantastic. A lot has to do with it. I ate an extinct species the other day. I had a Twinkie. It was deep fried too. Deep fried, cream-filled, extinct species. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that what a mermaid's pussy is supposed to taste like? So Nando's a childhood nickname. Okay, I'm a brag, but it's a cool-ass nickname. It's something your mom could call you and your friends could call you. It goes great with sex. It sounds like I'm a soccer player or like a supermodel, like Fabio, Nando. When I say it like that, I could even be a cologne. Nando. Now sold at Macy's. Nando, a fusion of Latino heat and from under cheese.
Oh, God.
So I could tell when my girl cousin has a GED because she told me that semicolon means half-ass. No, it's a thing that brings two sentences together. She told me she wasn't gonna remember that. I was like, girl, semicolon, when you don't have time for a period. This is the Palm Lounge. Makes me think that we have a lot of masturbation fans in here. If you're a masturbation fan, give yourself a hand. Come on, get a strong clap. I'm a fan. I mean, I'm innovative. You guys know The Stranger, right? You know, you sit on your hand, but right after I sit on my hand, I put on Lee press-on nails. I call it the Hello Stranger. Now every time I jerk off, I look so pretty. Alright, what's the worst thing about getting your car keys locked outside an abortion clinic? Going inside and asking for a wire hanger. You should have seen the look on the receptionist's face when I said I'm just gonna use it to poke around, and when I hear something pop, me and my girl are gonna drive out of here. I used to date this girl who worked at a sperm bank. I had to break up with her when she got caught drinking on the job. I knew she swallowed, I just didn't know she chugged. I know some of you ladies are going, hey, I need to get a piece of that undocumented sexiness. I'm picky, ladies. I like to date chubby women because wherever you grab feels like boob. They call me a chubby chaser, but it's not much of a chase. It's more like a slow, short pursuit to the closest fried chicken spot. There's advantages to dating chubby women. Like when you wake up in the morning and you start sizzling bacon, they think that's sexy. She's getting hungry and horny. You're about to get laid and fed. That's time management like a champion. I like my women like I like my cars. From the 80s, early 90s, so I know they've been around the block once or twice. Big old headlight, sturdy frame, junk in the trunk. Because she will get rear-ended once in a while. You know, back her into a pole. Bumper to bumper. So what does a drug test and an algebra test have in common? I can't pass either one because I went to public school. Palm Lounge, I'll be honest. I used to grow weed for a living. It was hard keeping it a secret from my family. Like one time I helped my grandma with her roses. She's like, oh, mijo, how did you get so good with flowers? ¿Qué? How did you get so... I'm gay, Grandma. Luckily for me, skinny jeans were in fashion that year. So it was very easy to be faux fag for my grandma. She couldn't even walk up to my sister and be like, I heard your brother's a maricon. No, he said he's a hipster. Wasn't he up in the mountains with a whole bunch of dudes being all broke back? No, he said he's broke, that's why he came back. Another plight, when you grow weed outdoors, you develop odd skills, like being able to spot low-flying airplane. And that only comes in handy when you're in New York. Or when you're on Fantasy Island. Imagine that to a grow site. Hey boss, the feds. Alright, before I head out, I'm gonna ask you, do we have any Biggie Small fans in the crowd?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys know that song with Bone Thugs and Harmony? You know, Biggie starts the song off with, straight up weed, no angel dust. That's what he says, straight up weed, no angel dust. Who you hanging out with that you gotta point out that you're not smoking PCP, Biggie? What was Puffy puffing? Thank you guys.